Hey, beautiful. Welcome back. The first thing we're going to do is sanitize. Okay, we're going to sanitize her nails. I'm going to lift any cuticle that's on her natural nail plate. We want to make sure we have a nice clean canvas. And then I'm going in and I'm going to etch her nails. It's a fine sanding band. And I'm going to go around the cuticle area, make sure there is nothing in between your product and your natural nail plate. Okay, so we want, again, like I said, a nice clean canvas. So you're just going to etch very lightly. If you don't have any file, just use a buffer. Okay, a 180 grit buffer. Go and etch your nails and just focus around the cuticle area. Again, making sure that there's nothing in between the natural nail plate and your product. So once you're done with these two steps, then you're going to get into prep with products and then application. So hello, how are you guys doing? I really think you guys are going to love this video. I feel like it's perfect for beginners, for any level, really. This is really good for any level. But most importantly, it's something that you can do at home. I'm going to show you what I use. I'm going to show you the steps, and you can achieve this look. The only thing I would say can be on the challenging side is the French, which it is challenging for me. Okay, I've been doing nails for a very long time, and it is challenging. But you get through it. You're just going to keep going. You're going to keep swiping that brush with that polish until it looks good. That's it. Okay? Don't overthink it. You'll get through it and it's going to look cute. Okay? It's art. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're not using stickers. It's art. That's all. It's going to look pretty. Trust me. It'll all come together. Like in this nail industry where we're just walking around questioning ourselves, oh, but this person's better, or oh, this person can do this, and we have our strengths and we have our weaknesses. It's fine. It's fine. You've got this. You can do it. Okay? And it's just nails. It's supposed to be fun. It's therapeutic. It's a, like a thing that you do to feel good. That's all. That's all. I feel like I'm lecturing. I feel like I'm lecturing, but you know what I mean? I just don't this is supposed to be fun. This is why I started this channel. I wanted to, connect with the nail community and just do things that I felt like could help and just have a really nice community here on YouTube. And I do, and I'm very proud of it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you these full cover tips that I'm using. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I can't, but they will be listed on my Amazon storefront along with these other products. Everything will be listed there. Link is always in the description box, but I'm going to measure the tips sidewall to sidewall. And what's really neat is these have half sizes on the end, uh, mainly for like your pinkies. You know how sometimes the pinkies can be off? Um, Not off, but some pinkies are smaller. You know what? It just has half sizes on the end, okay? For certain nails. So I'm going in with Prep, and it's by Kiara Sky. And this is going to balance your pH, basically get rid of any oils or anything that's on your nail plate. And then I'm going in with Young Nails Protein Bond. Okay, this is going to help everything stick really well. Stuff is like glue, basically. So I'm going in with the Young Nails Protein Bond. And then we're just going to go in with the builder, and you don't need to put that much because you'll see on the pinky one, I get better as I go. But again, don't be hard on yourself. It's fine. Okay, you just cure it and you're good to go. And if you got way too much, then you just file on the underside and you're good to go. So I'm going to place a ball or a bubble, not a bubble, a ball of gel. And then I'm going to place it right at the top at the cuticle area. She's going to help me. She's my little helper. She's going to help me by turning on the light. I'm going to press and then start at the top or bottom, however you look at it. Start at the top and then press down and then cure. And that's it. You're going to do the same thing. So I placed a ball of gel. And then I'm going to press down at the top at the cuticle area and then press down until the glue, or not the glue, the gel flows down, and then cure. And then same thing on the next nail. Measure your tip, make sure it fits really nicely, it's not touching the skin or anything. Place at the cuticle area and then press down and then cure. Okay? You are basically just using them like press-ons. They're just a couple of more. There's just a couple more steps. And that's it. And the middle finger was a little bit of a bigger size, so we're just making the length the same. So I'm just going in with a file and making sure that everything flows down her side walls and it's even with her natural nails. So they just basically giving it a more natural appearance, or giving the tips a more natural appearance. And then I'm going to go in, and you don't need to do this step, okay? But I chose to just go and touch up around the cuticle area with the sanding man. You can do it with a hand file if you don't have any file. And I just went around and touched that up a little bit to blend it. So you will see that after I go around and just slightly shape the tips to make them look a little more natural. But you can skip that step, okay? You can't skip that step. So you could just go straight to taking a buffer and just buffing the entire surface of each nail. And you can also use that and blend around the cuticle area without having to go in with the sanding band. So just, if you choose to do that, just skip the part where I'm going around this part here, where I'm going around the cuticle area. Skip this part and just go to the next step. If not, then you can just do the step. Or if you're working at a salon or you're a nail tech and you do nails, you can do this step for that extra like sealed cuticle area look. It gives it that natural, really natural appearance. Okay, once I'm done with this step and then the buffing, then I'm going to make sure all of the dust and debris is brushed away, and then we will get into the French and the nail art. So I will come back then. And again, just to recap, the nails already look natural. You do not need to go around the cuticle area with the e-file or anything. You can just buff and then dust the debris away. Now I am going to go in with Protein Bond again around the cuticle area and basically around the full tip because I really want that gel polish to stick. Okay. I just felt like I wanted to do the step. I'm pretty sure you can go in without it, but I'm going to do it for some, reassurance or insurance. But you guys, this color for French is perfect. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good French color. So it's number 177 by V Beauty. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm going to go in. I was debating if I should do a second coat, but I decided let me do a quick second coat. So I do the first coat, cure 60 seconds, do a second coat, cure 60 seconds, and then we go in with the French tip. The French tip design, I use number, I think it's 45, also by V Beauty Pure. It is very bright, stark white that we love. It's a one coater. So I use that, and then I go in with the design with a toothpick. Okay, that's why I said is pretty easy. I use a toothpick because we tried a dotting tool and it just kind of slides everywhere. We tried a brush and it didn't work out. I would highly recommend just use a toothpick. It worked out perfect and they turned out so pretty. I feel like this is my favorite set that I've done so far. And I've done some, well, in my opinion, I've done some really stunning sets. And for whatever reason, this set and the final pictures, the reveal pictures, they turned out so good. Like she looks like a model, like her hands look like model hands. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Nails by Gemelita. Follow me on Instagram so that you can see the picture that I'm talking about. Oh, and you want to follow because I'm doing a giveaway. It was on my last post, my most recent post. So check that out. And yeah, I would love to have you on IG as well. We have an amazing community on there. Um, yeah, so I don't post too often, but I post. Okay. I post. Sometimes I'll have like my bits where I'm like posting every day all the time and then sometimes. But we do have an amazing community and I have supporters that have been around for like 4 years. And so check me out there, check out the giveaway, give me a follow and check out this reveal picture. So pretty. And I hope everyone likes it, cuz I've been putting in some work. I've been really trying here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm on the second coat. You want to clean any residue or anything that gets on our skin before you cure. And so I just use a brush to do that if I do get anything on her skin. And then I cure for 60 seconds. And again, we will go in with French. And like I said before, with the French tip, just keep swiping, measuring until they're even, until you're happy. It is art. It's okay. It'll all come together. All right, so I will come back later. All right, so now we're done with the French tip. And once it was happy, we cured for 60 seconds. And I'm going to go in with this blue, I forget. It is by Minimum Glam. It is Take Me to My Konos. I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna go in and just do this design is called an azulejo design, I'm pretty sure. I think. I tried to look it up to see what it was called, but I forgot to mention she did show me a picture that this design was inspired by. Well, she showed me a picture, but I've seen the design many times. But there was a picture that she saw on Pinterest that she showed me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly. I've seen them before, but I just never done it myself." So I was like, "Let me just do this with a toothpick and make it nice and easy." But it's kind of like it's more common on like Spanish. It's like a Spanish tile design or Spanish uh ceramic mostly is where it's seen. It is beautiful, and this is obviously like a very basic form of it, but there are some really pretty like designs. You can do like swirly. Like I'm sure if I did like a long set of this and did this print, it would look stunning. Like it's really beautiful, but this turned out really pretty. It's just enough, simple, it's classy. I really loved it, and she was in love too, so that's all that matters. And of course, I hope that you guys like it too, because that's the goal. We want you guys to be excited about, what we're doing here. So, yeah, it turned out really pretty. So, I just wanted to talk about the design and what it was and stuff like that before I go. But I hope you stick around to see the reveal shots. I hope you guys love this video. I appreciate you guys being here as always. If you're new, subscribe before you leave so that you can see my videos come up on your feed when I upload. And yes, give me a thumbs up on this video. It helps me out a lot. It's a free way to support. And you guys, if I missed anything as far as showing you the products or anything, you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And I look forward to also seeing you guys in the comment section. All right. I love you. Trust the process. Have fun and don't give up on learning. Love you. Bye.